In this lesson, we will look at characters 233 through 240 of the 1,000 character classic, the 1,500-year-old Chinese classic in which no characters are repeated. In the last lesson, we looked at lines 57 and 58, which offer the age-old wisdom that bad actions attract bad results and vice versa. In this lesson, we look at lines 59 and 60, which are concerned with the fleeting moment and the treasure that time is. Let's look at line 59, character by character. The first character here means a unit of measurement, around 1 foot. The next means a jade disc. The third character means not or wrong. The last one here means treasure. The translation reads, a unit of time is as valuable as treasure. Now let's hear it pronounced. You'll hear it from a recording in Korean, Japanese, and Chinese.
척벽비보
石壁秘宝
石壁非宝
I'll play this one more time.
척벽비보
石壁秘宝
石壁非宝
On to line 60. The first character here means a measurement, similar to an inch. The next means shadow. The third character means right. The last one here means contest. The translation reads, the slightest fleeting moment decides the contest. Now let's hear it pronounced.
촌음시경
寸陰司教
춘인시境
I'll play this one more time.
촌음시경
寸陰司教
춘인시境
Let's look at a few radicals or components. First, look at characters 233 and 234. They both contain the corpse radical. There are English language textbooks that call this radical the flag radical because it looks like a flag, but this radical's meaning is not related to a flag. That said, many of the characters, including these that contain this radical, don't have obvious meanings that relate to corpses or the body. Next, you'll see the jade radical, which we've looked at in previous lessons. This is basically looks like the king character if you don't include the drop stroke in the lower right, and as a radical, it doesn't always include the drop stroke in the lower right. We've already seen this radical in characters related to gemstones. Then you'll see the wrong radical. Here it is in its standalone form. It appears in several other characters of the 1000 Classic. Finally, there's another radical here in its standalone form. This is the radical for thumb or inch. So here are the two lines from this lesson. Take a look for a few moments and see if you recognize some of the radicals or components. Okay, let's move on. Based on the 8 characters of these two lines, I've come up with a word list. I've tried to select words that are common and relevant to Japanese, Korean, and Chinese. Now you hear the words spoken in each language. Perfection,
완벽
完璧
완비
emergency, unusual,
비상
非常
非常
treasure, valuables,
보물
宝物
宝物
conspiracy, plot,
음모
陰謀
陰謀
yin-yang,
음양
陰陽
陰陽
right and wrong,
시비
是非
是非
competition,
경쟁
競争
竞争
Okay, have a look one more time at the word list. Which words do you know or not know? In this lesson, we looked at lines 59 and 60 for characters 233 through 240. In the next lesson, we'll look at lines 61 and 62, which concern themselves with service and respect for one's father and ruler.
천자문
센지몽 千字文
As always, I remind you that my own knowledge of these languages is not substantial, so if you notice a mistake or omission, let me know in the comments. If you have a question, also put that in the comments, and hopefully I or somebody can get back to you. Explore other videos in this channel devoted to the 1000 character classic. I will eventually be introducing all 250 lines of this classic poem. I will also be making videos about my study methods and other aspects of the Chinese, Japanese, and Korean languages. I wish you happy and productive language studies.